absolutely right. There are far too many politicians today taking some kind of lap of honor for something that they caused and they should have rectified a long time ago. But this solution, this two-state solution, is this now something that is closer by these countries symbolically, as you say, recognizing Palestine, or is it just rhetoric, given the settlement sprawl, the E1 plans, as you say, and this military zoning? Is the two-state solution still a pipe dream in your view?
If this is a very important step, I'm not trying to downplay it, Mark. It is very important, and it can go beyond its symbolism if it's backed up by measures taken by the Europeans. Europe is the largest, or one of the largest. Europe combined, including the European Union, of course, as an economic unit, are the largest, one of the largest trade partners of Israel, if not the largest. They have the tools to apply substantial pressure on the Israelis. There's an association agreement that can be suspended. And some actual European leaders are pushing for this. For example, like the leaders of Ireland and Spain. However, other despicable European leaderships like that of Germany or Italy, who even refused to recognize Palestine. And of course, they refused to impose any form of sanctions against the Israelis. And even France and Britain are not really serious about imposing sanctions. Even when they float the idea of sanctions, they say we might sanction the settlers, we might sanction some of the radical right-wing ministers of the government. No one is speaking about sanctioning Israel proper as basically a genocidal a regime that is built right now and operating on a genocidal platform. Basically, no one is seeing that. Countries were ostracized from the international community for far, far less offenses. But because these offenses, far less offenses, were directed against the strategic interests of certain powers, of course, primarily the United States, then now the law is to be applied and they are willing to take action and move. But here in Palestine, they're moving like a tortoise, as if they have to move. And of course, from your platform, Mark, I have to salute the courageous people of Europe, of many, many European nations who pressured their governments and cornered them to take these initiatives. Part of these gestures, Mark, and are taken to appease the very angry public opinion, dissatisfied public opinion across Europe that has been completely disenchanted and disillusioned by the genocide being committed in Gaza and how complicit their governments were in it. So back to your question, and of course, excuse my prolonged rants. That's so unlike me, but this is very emotional for me. What's going on right now, if these recognitions are not backed up by actual measures and sanctions to pressure Israel, then they are meaningless. A pipe dream, as you just said. This will just be a hollow recognition of something that is not meant to exist, because the Israelis on the ground are making sure that it will never be able to exist by the force of arms and fire and by shedding blood, unfortunately.